Hey there, how there, ho there, it's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to another AHD Golf video. We are doing the Earlies 2010s tour live from Arrowmink, where the PGA Championship happened in real life. And of course, congratulations to Aaron Rye of England, who became the first Englishman in over a century to win the PGA Championship, which I find hard to believe, but it's true. Another Englishman, Ross Fisher, is right now in third place with Jim Barnes, sixth. Percy Ellis and John Ball there. Of course, the Earlies 2010 is full of a lot of English and Scots because of the early days of golf. Walter Hagen, a man from the early days, is your leader at the PGA Championship at 13 under par. Rory McIlroy, who took second in February, is at 12 under par, and Ross Fisher minus 11. DJ and Sandy Hurd are also chasing. So if Rory or Jim Barnes, for that example, two of the four runners-up, like if you are runner-up in a tournament, you go to a tournament of wildcard tournament, unless you win a subsequent tournament. But of course, if you win a tournament, a monthly tournament, you're automatically going to the Tournament of Champions in Augusta, and of course, 4 times 12 is 48, and then 24 wildcards, 4 times 6. So anyway, we're doing how many matches? 26 groups. We're going to be watching animation from the 9th hole, and then of course the final 2 will do the horizontal tomorrow. Let's tee up. It's Ed Dudley and Todd B., the man from RJL Network, who has a birdie and a par. So, Todd B. trying to do well here. He's on the tape. Ed Dudley is right now at 9-8. Left center for 292. Second shots for both. Dudley for the bunker. Now B. Same thing. He avoids the bunker. Up and over. No. Todd. And then to get that for birdie. Birdie. I'm surprised he did. Alright, here's Harold Hilton. Not part of the Hilton family. Antonio Moore first. Not Armored the third. Second shot. Nicely done. Armor. Bunker. For birdie. Wilson. Third. Kyle Stanley and Brian Harmon. Stanley's done well today. Wow. That was a little lit. Harmon. Right center for 293. Stanley over everything. Harmon. Oh, it's the trees. He kind of had it. He had a bad angle. Stanley up and over, and you will be close for 4. He's lucky. I didn't know Brian Harmon was a lefty. You see that all in practice? I didn't know that. Stanley? Horton Smith and Kevin Chappell. You look at Horton Smith's picture. Doesn't that look like a very old John Cena with bad hair? Horton Smith on the pike too. What can you do? Kevin Chappell. Chappell over everything. Horton Smith. Chappell with the pitch shot. Horton Smith. Nope. There's the fourth. John Rahm, number 1. Masters champion one time, and Kevin Streelman. And then to the right hand side, they're clapping. bunker. Realman avoids the bunker. That's kind of the plan, though, too. John Rom? There's David Ligberg and Tony Finau. Tony Finau. Wide right. He's gonna have a tough angle.
All right.
Lake Merv. Finau. Lake Merv. Finau. For par. Lake Merv. For par. Jimmy Thompson. There. Old Tom Morris. Well, he doesn't. Yeah, Old Tom won in February, so he's already on his way to the tournament in Augusta. He'll be playing for money and for prestige.
All right.
Bunker. Old Tom Morris. For birdie. Aw, off by foot. Jimmy Thompson triple bogeys on 10, so Bobby Jones and Patrick Cantley. Bobby Jones won last month, trying to go back-to-back months, which is rarely bad. Of course, that put Bobby Jones out the rest of the year and everything. Cantley. Jones pitch shot. Pitch shot. Birdie. Nope. Paul Runyon and Jack Burke. Burke. 330. Big shot over everything. And Burke. Runyon. Burke. Trevor Purdy. Burke. How do you miss a 4-footer? Anything under 5 feet, you can miss. Anderson. -8. Kevin Kistner. Hit the tree and into the ref. Yeah, after we hit 15 groups, check look at the leaderboard. Anderson.
All right.
Oh, Kistner. Okay. Anderson. birdie. 437. Kisner. Gary Woodland Creatures. -8. Willie Park. Willie Park Senior. There's a Willie Park Junior. Isn't there a Willie Park Junior in all of this? No. If you know what Willie stands for.
All right.
The barrels wouldn't have it any other way. Woodland Creatures. Willie Park. Birdie. Aw, really? Okay. Really? Jordan Spieth. Spieth up and over. J.H. Taylor. For birdie. Too much. Spieth. Taylor Royal. 13. Y.E. Yang. Y.E. Yes. Yes. Brooks Koepka. Both -8. Brooks.
All right.
Yang. Her mother. Yang. 314. Yeah, Wood and Matsuyama. Wood was doing okay in the first round. And Matsuyama. Did you hear the hits of the sand? You did, you did. You heard the hits of the sand. What? Matsuyama. What? Matsuyama. Okay, for birdie. No. Thomas and Fernie. That's JT for you and me. Fernie. In January, right? Yeah. For 2 tournaments. He wouldn't get credit. He'll get credit for the title, but he won't be credited for that spot at Augusta. Go to the next guy down. Thomas. Up it over and there. Play Fernie. Fernie. Thomas. Right now, the clubhouse leaders Ed Dudley -466 to get to 9 under. Hagen and McElroy still there. Bob Ferguson. That looks like an ancient Eddie Geik. Love center for 335. Willie Park Jr. We know about Willie Park Senior in this tournament. Ferguson, second shot. And nice shot there. Willie Park Jr. Oh. He thought he had it. He was like, I got it. That's what I thought. I thought he got a 3, which would be perfect. Ollie Smith. Last night. The Johnny Farrow. Right now. Doesn't that guy look like Johnny Galecki? You know, the guy who played Darlene's boyfriend, David, in Roseanne, and, you know, Leonard from Big Bang Theory? That's because Johnny Farrow and Johnny Galecki never wore lenses on his glasses. Because he was a little too vain. Or he had better eyesight. I mean, Marion Bialek wore glasses for Bert. 9. Smith. We're making birdies today. Johnny Travolta, not Travolta, and was it John Ball? Yeah, John Ball. Everyone's like, what's his glasses? On the right hand side? No. John Ball will punch up. For birdie. Travolta. Percy Ellis, you know, the father of Peter Ellis, part of BBC stuff, and Henry Picard. Henry Picard. Birdie. How much? Card. Brandon Grace and Chick Evans. Yeah, when it comes to the majors, it's the top 40 in ties because well, the 4 majors, well, you know, the PGA, the US Open, and the British Open. And I know you're thinking, wait a minute, that's 3 majors. The Masters. Well, the Masters are at Augusta, so technically that doesn't work out. Well, the top 20 in ties go through. It's for Eagle. Too much. He has the 3-putt. If he had just cut close to the pin, holy bay! And then he would have had birdie. Emmett French and Russell Henley. I know that picture looks weird of Emmett French. Have I ever seen that picture? I guess he hasn't really made the cut that much. Russell Henley looks like Stuart from Cody Rock. Sorry, Kenneth from Cody Rock. Stuart's the other guy. Up and over, and he's on the fairway. He'll probably try a eagle putt. He could. He is looking something away. Oh, I would have went for the. Well, they didn't ask him for a. Okay. Here comes who? And young Tom Moore. I know, it's like, how's he doing today? Huh? Second shot. To the bunker. Young Tom Morris. And that. John Huh. Up and over. And he does that. Young Tom Morris. For Bert. Nope. Okay. Ready? No. Jim Barnes and Arno Massey. But Barnes is at -10. We have to turn our second place into first. Massey. Second shot. Nice shot by Massey. Barnes. Good shots. -8. We're getting close to the end. Second shot. The upper part of the bunker. Third. Misses the bunker altogether. That's a good thing. Ralph. Good shot up, and you'll be close to the pin. Hurd. Good shot. Bert. Fisher and DJ. Ross Fisher doing quite well for himself. I think he's third, remember? Who's fourth? DJ. 328. Fisher up and over, and he's got DJ.
All right.
Whoa. He's gonna have a tough angle. She'll probably, yeah, Fisher will get a birdie. DJ, oh. Rory and Hagen. Well, they were the. Look out. It's going to have a bad angle. You can go left. Good idea. He's allowed to shift his position only if flag pops up. Or a potential hit with a hazard or something. Otherwise, you have to take a shot where it lays. For birdie. No. Three guys right now the clubhouse lead is shared by Kepka, Bobby Ferguson, and Johnny Farrell, all with 12 under par. But we'll see what the back nine brings. No, nothing really. It was kind of boring. Lots of birdie putts. How many people hit bogey today? I don't think anyone made bogey today or today. Three. Yeah, the ninth hole. No eagles. 33 birdies, 19 pars. Yeah, nobody got worse than bogey. That's amazing. Nevertheless, oh boy, Rory McIlroy, he is looking big. He's at 18 under par with a 6 under 64. So coming into the weekend, Rory McIlroy looked good. And now, remember, he took second. I said February, right? No, sorry, it was in March, losing to Ted Ray at Sawgrass. Rory trying to turn his second place into first place, which means that there'd be one less spot on the wild card. So there's 11 potential spots. Rory would get his spot in. Ross Fisher and Walter Hagen are tied for second. However, because the rule is that ties are usually broken by the guy who finished earlier. And since Fisher was technically third and Hagen was first, coming into today, Fisher will be with Rory on the back. And the last pairing will be Rory and Fisher. Hagen will pair up with Kepka. And the second last pairing with Ferguson, Farrell, Hurd, and DJ, also at 12 under par. So yeah. Rory McIlroy. only made one. Ross Fisher has won a title. Fisher's won a title. I didn't know that. Hagen has won a title. Kepka, how many titles has he got? Three, right? Three. Kepka's got three, the magic number. Anyway. So Rory's got, Rory, Ross, and Walter. So it looks like it's 3-horse race for 2 spots. Well, Rory wins, obviously. Fisher and Hagen will be trying for second place. So you got Kepka, Ferguson, Farrell, Hurd, DJ, Bobby Jones, Willie Park. Both Willie Parks at -11. Johnny Revolta, Emma French, and Jim Barnes. So yeah, Rory and Ross. Todd B is at minus. Where is Todd B? Oh, he's at -8. He's not that bad. He's kind of in the middle with John Rahm. Yeah, Todd B's not doing that badly. -8. He's tied for 25th. So that would be so bad. So Rory and Ross are there. Remember, we have to go horizontal, right? Yeah, last day we have to go horizontal. So that's what we do. Yeah. Anyway, Jeff Diamond to do.